Hi everyone, and welcome to day 12 of Project 365. Yeah! Okay, so, you must be wondering, well, Mr. Richard, what are you going to do today? That is quite simple. I am going to talk about Wolfman, because I just got back maybe 10 minutes ago from watching it. Great movie. Really would recommend going to go see it. Anthony Hopkins gives one of really good performance. I wouldn't say one of the best performances of his lifetime, because he has so many amazing performances. I mean, there's Hannibal Rising, Silence of the Lambs. I can't think of any other movies he's been in, but still, well, I can't think of any movies right now, but still, nonetheless, really good. The CGI in the movie was amazing, really well done, I must say. The director used good use of the lighting and the camera angles and stuff like that to really give you a suspenseful thriller. Honestly, going in, I didn't know what to expect. Was it going to be a sci-fi interpretation of the werewolf, where it's a genetic mutation, or was it going to be the classical werewolf of, like, the 1800s? And luckily, it was the classic werewolf of the 1800s. Like, I honestly had not really paid attention to any of the commercials for it, so, like, when my friends were like, oh, let's go see Wolfman, I was like, okay. Like, I had no clue, no inkling of what it was really about. So, the fact that it was so good made me happy. Something else, I love the fact that they used the classical idea of a werewolf, not the contemporary bullshit that Twilight created. Now, I'm going to be going into the part that I do not like, but for those of you who have not seen the movie, yes, you people, I would recommend you turn the volume down, yes, down, to where you do not hear my voice anymore. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. You done? Okay, so for those of you who have seen Wolfman, and I'm not sure how many of you have, but for those of you who have seen it, the ending irked me. It really bothered me. It was a disappointment, really. Because, like, okay, so throughout the whole movie you're watching this orgasmic CGI-ness that's amazingly perfect in all ways, shapes, and forms. And the storyline's pretty good, too. I mean, like, you're following a double plot, and then you have the father who ends up being a douchebag, and all that fun stuff. And then, at the end of the movie, Gwen kills him. Yeah. I don't see the purpose in that. I'm sorry, but, wasn't she trying to find a way to save him from this disease without killing him? Yeah, that's what I figured. And, didn't one of the gypsies say, oh, well, if someone loves him, he will be saved, in their gypsy-ish voice that I cannot do. So, when I watched her kill him, I was like, WTF, mate, what is going on here? Except without the weird voice. So, then, me and all my friends, we were talking about it, and we were like, yeah, that ending sucked. I mean, like, it's upsetting when a good movie is ruined. Well, I'm not sure if it's ruined. Like, I would have to watch it a few times. But it sucks when a good movie loses a lot of points because of a shitty ending. I was like, what the fudge? Shut the front door. Why? Why would you ruin the masterpiece? So, yes. That's pretty much all I have to say. I mean, really good job. I mean, the only other thing I would have liked would be more action sequences, like maybe instead of the crappy ending they gave us where Gwen kills him, why not have an epic battle between the constable from Scotland Yard and then him, and they can, like, clash and have all that stuff, or maybe extend the movie a little bit and have the constable turn into another werewolf, and then it's werewolf versus werewolf. But, hey, that's just from the consumer's perspective, not important to movie creators. So, that being said, I would like you guys to recommend me a movie that has come out that isn't Avatar, because, quite frankly, I don't want to see it because the plot device is really retarded, because they're essentially just looking for a mineral called unobtainium. I'm sorry, that is a bit too campy for me. So, yes, something that isn't shitty. Thank you. While I'm on the topic of movies, go watch When in Rome. Yes, When in Rome is a really good movie. I would highly recommend it as well. In fact, once you're done watching The Wolfman, I would say go watch When in Rome and then get a twofer. Two for good movies. Really good cast, really funny. It is a bit campy, and I normally don't like campy films, but this actually did a really good job because it was one of those feel-good romantic comedies. And I love those, so it's okay because it's okay because feel-good romantic comedy is supposed to be campy. So yeah, I would really recommend watching it, or doing it while watching it if no one else is in the theater. So recommend a movie. Question of the day. Besides, what would you recommend me going to see? And also, if you liked this sort of review thing, let me know, because I will definitely do it in the future. And in fact, I'll actually review movies you probably haven't seen, like Maelstrom, which is a Norwegian film that is orgasmic that I saw in my philosophy class. But that's enough movie product placing in my video. So yeah, besides movie I should watch if you like this sort of thing, what is your favorite flower? Yeah, I love asking these questions that are randomly not associated with what I'm talking about in the video because I want to know more about you guys, the 8 of you that watch, and the 3 of you that comment. But you know what, that doesn't matter. I'm doing this project for me, and hopefully you enjoy it. So yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah!